Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. Today is part 2 of my eyeshadow palette declutter. Now right in front of me I have all the shadows that I have on my possible keep pile, and I have 3 in my definite keep pile. And the 3 that I have in my definite keep pile are the Wet n Wild 8 pan. This is a pedal pusher. The Wet n Wild 8 pan Comfort Zone, and the Stila palette. And this palette is the Perfect Me, Perfect You, right there. I got this in an Ulta sale. I think I only paid $18 for it, but that's what, it was one of those sales, and that's what that one looks like. So I'm trying to go through the rest of the palettes here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort these guys, and you guys are going to come on this trip and watch me sort them by color. Okay, so I'm going to put this on a pause. Okay guys, so now I'm back here. I'm holding the camera in a selfie stick, so it may move around a lot, and I'm leaning it up against the table. There it goes. Okay, so here's this Forever Nude palette by BH Cosmetics. And as you saw, this one is more along like a neutral with a shimmery pink right there. And I think this is a matte or a satin finish pink. And these are all shimmers. This one is the banana color in the middle, and this is the bronzer and the blush. And you can see 2 lip glosses here. So this one I don't use, but I like it. So I'm going to put this to the side right now. Okay. And I have these guys from Physicians Formula. Now I don't have that many colors in this, like this palette. You can see it has some neutrals in it. Let me get it open. On this side, and then it has like a silver, a white, like an off-white, like a cream color, and then this is a really dark brown, and that's a gray. This is like a, this here is more like a rose gold. I don't know if you can see that. And then this one here, that's silver, and this blue, but I don't really use this palette, so I'm going to declutter this one. This one is the only 2 in that line, and then this is also along the same line. There's a whole mix of finishes in here. This one, I want to leave this open because this is a neutral and this is a neutral. And then I have this one that's also a neutral. I have a lot of neutrals, as you can see. So, but this also has a navy blue in it right there. I don't know if it's coming across, but it looks like it's black on camera, but it's really navy blue. So I'm going to put this on the pile of right here. And then I have this one I said by Erin. I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to declutter because this is an Estee Lauder palette. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't use it. And then I have this Pacifica one, and this is the one I got in the Ipsy bag, and it's pretty, and I really wanted it, but I don't use it. And it's just, it's not one that I would use right now. It's more along the lines of, sorry, warm tone. And this is the only one that could pass as more neutral. So I'm going to declutter this guy. And then I have this one, which is also a neutral. This is the Urban Decay Naked to Basics. So I use it, but I don't use it. And it seems like these colors on me, they all blend together because they all look pretty much the same. So this is going to go in the declutter pile. Yes, I know, right? I'm crazy. And then I have this Terry Miyahira, and this is the Carefree palette. And let me open it up. And you can see I've used this one, but I don't use it really. So, and I still have to think about this one. This one's going to go and think about, like right here. And then I have this one from LA Colors. This is the one that is in traditional. I am going to declutter this. And I have this one from Catrice. This is the only rose gold type palette that I have. So this one I'm going to keep for sure. And then I have the Mad for Matte from e.l.f. And you can see this Mad for Matte. Hold on. Move back. This Mad for Matte. And the Hard Candy are, you know, pretty close. I mean, the Hard Candy does have the navy blue. And this has, like, a dark gray right here. So that could pass. I mean, I don't even use this blue really, and then I don't really use too many of the shades. I use mostly, in this one I would use this shade. I use this shade, this one, and this one. I've used this one and that, but that one and that one I really don't use too much. Whereas in this palette, I think I use all the shades. So I'm going to declutter the Hard Candy. Put this in the keep, which is right here. That's my keep pile. Then I have this one from Wet n Wild. Let me move up a bit. And this one is Walking on Eggshells. I mean, it is a pretty palette. It really is. Let me swatch these. I'll show you guys. If you haven't used these, I'm going to swatch them right here. Let me swatch them here. You can see it's a pretty palette right there. But I don't use it, so I might as well just declutter it. Okay. And then I have these ones. These are from LA Colors. Now, I did use this one today, and I'm still on the fence about it. I'm not sure, so I'm going to put this on the side to think about. And then I have these two from LA Colors. These are shimmers. This is the one in Haute, and this is the one in Night Out. Let me open Night Out and show it closer on camera. This is more of like a gray, and that's like a slate color. This is black. They're really super shimmery, and on me, I don't like super shimmery, so like this. So I'm going to declutter it. And here I have this one. This is the one I said before. This is Haute. I'll open it and show you guys. They're mostly browns. I mean, there's this like taupe right here. It looks pink, but it's not. It's a taupe. And that's more of pink, but I don't use it, so it's getting decluttered. That was easy. And then I have this one. This is the one that is the New Romantics. This is really super, super white. I mean, that is like as white can get. I'll swatch it and show you guys. That is white. Like, oof, really in your face white. Plus, I have that duochrome here on my hand. This looks like pink and purple, but I don't use it. And I'm going to declutter it. Okay, then I'm down here to the Beauty Trees. This is the Beauty Trees that is the exact dupe for the Viseart palette. This is going in the pile of keep, definitely. And then I have the Prism Shadows here. Now, I really like these shades a lot. I like all of these shades in this. I mean, this is like a deep, like a purple. What color is this? I don't really know what shade this is, but it's really pretty. This is a gold. I love that gold. This one is, oh, I can't. Well, I had gotten this palette to go along as the sidekick to the Mad for Matte palette, which I am keeping. So guess what? I'm going to put that guy in the keep pile. And now I'm down to these guys. Okay, so I have to make a decision on which ones here I'm going to keep. Now, this is hard. Okay, this one, you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to put it in the declutter pile. Let you guys see it again. I'll swatch this silver for you guys so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to put it right. I'm running out of spots. I'll put it right there. You can see how dark that silver is. It doesn't look anything like the way it does in the pan. At all. I mean, look at the shimmer, but it does not look like that in the pan. It looks a lot lighter. than that. So yeah, I'm not even going to use it. So I'm just going to go declutter. Okay, and then I have these two. Since I used this one today, there goes my phone, I'm going to keep this. And I use this one frequently, so I have a lot of like matte colors here that are neutrals, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to look at them alongside these two. Sorry, let me back. This one is an LA Colors matte, and this one is an LA Colors matte. These guys are their 5-pan matte. Let me move this stuff up. Gosh, I got so much on my table. Okay, so I'm going to open all of these. To show you if I have them here. Let me see. Well, they're not quite the same, but in this palette, yes, I have, in this palette I have all 4 of the same shades almost, just about, except for this is more yellowish while this is more pinkish. I don't know. But these look exactly the same, so I'm going to declutter this one. Let me clean it up. Okay, this is probably going to go to a family member. That means I should look at this guy. Even though I used this today, let me check and see if I have that in here. Well, this has 2 shades of gray. One is a lighter shade and one is a darker shade. I think this is the lighter and this is the darker. This has only that one, but that's more like a taupe, mauvey color. This one right here. This one. This one's a well-used palette. This is more like a khaki green. So I'm really on the fence with these. I mean, I know I'm keeping this guy right here. Then I have to go and, you know, compare with those. So I'm really not sure. I'm going to put these 3 to the side for now. I'll make a decision at a later time. Okay, so on these 3, now I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use the Terry Miyahiro palette again. So I'm going to declutter this guy. And as for this one, now let me look at this alongside this. These are all different finishes while this is all matte. There's no grays in there, so I have to think about that. I have to think about this. This one I really don't use, but I really like the palette. I don't know, for some reason I like these, even though it's a warm tone palette. I don't use it, so you know what? I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to use it. It goes in the declutter. Simple. Okay. So these are the palettes right here that I'm keeping. Right here. These are my, that's my foundation. These are my keep pile. This is my think about pile. And that is my declutter pile right there, which was in my think about pile. So now I'm getting down to the nitty gritty right here. Okay, so these are my keep pile. I mean, you can't get any better than that. That is absolutely amazing. I love that. Okay, so now I have all of these palettes right here that I need to declutter. That one, I'm holding on to the camera here. This one. This one. And this one. And then when you look at all of these, you think they are pretty close except for this one. This one has grays and like a dark color shade in here. Well, if that one has a similar shade. So let's put them side by side. Okay. Okay, so that's a dark shade here, darker than this one, but this one has, no, it doesn't have any grays in it. See, that's my problem with these 3. I'm not really sure about. And this LA Colors, I'm sorry, Physicians Formula has different finishes that I may or may not use. I don't like the way they blend. I know they're buttery though. They're really soft. But see, this one doesn't have a lot of color payoff. Try this again. Hold on. I'm going to swatch it on my other arm. This one. Let's see. See, the color payoff is not there. It's just not there. Whereas this white, it is. A little bit. You see? I'm going to declutter this. Okay. That means it's down to these three. And these three each have something different about them. So I am really still on the fence about these. So I'm going to put them to the side again because I have to think about these off camera. Okay, guys. So as it stands right now, oh my goodness, what a New York accent. These are my keep pile. That's my keep. This is my beauty treats, my prism from e.l.f., my matte from e.l.f., my Catrice Absolute Rose, my Stila palette, my Comfort Zone, and my Petal Pusher. So, yep. And then I have these three on the fence. So that is a big, big downsizing. Okay, guys, so let me know what you think. I mean, I'm still on the fence about these. I'm really unsure if I'm going to keep these or if I'm going to just get rid of them because I'm not, I use these. These get used. So I'm just not sure. I mean, I might look through the other palettes to see if I have something to match them because I want to make my collection as small as possible. I mean, I'm not using them. It's obvious I'm not using them because you guys don't see them in any videos with me. So, yeah. Let me know what you think of my declutter of my eyeshadow palettes because I actually thought this was going to be a very hard decision for me to make. It was pretty easy and I won't go back on it. I promise I will not go back on that because I just need to get rid of them. I don't want to look at them. I just want to downsize and be done with it. Okay? So take care, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Okay, guys. Bye.